Hi Virgo, welcome to your daily love messages reading. Thanks for joining me. Also welcome cross watchers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Ascendants. Now these are general and collective messages, guys. It won't resonate with everyone, so take it how it resonates. Okay. So what are the love messages for Virgo? What do we need to know for Virgo? Love messages for Virgo. 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 What do we need to know for Virgo? Love messages for Virgo. What do we need to know for Virgo? Whoops. Hang on a minute. Oh, sorry about that. Love messages for Virgo. Oh, whoa! And they were upright as well. Okay. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could have air in your chart. You could be dealing with an air sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could have water in your chart. You could be dealing with a water sign. Then we've got the Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could be your energy. You could be dealing with a fellow earth sign. A lot of you could be very focused on work commitments right now, career, stability, finances, money. You could be very guarded right now in your power, standing your ground, setting boundaries. Could be some sort of recognition, something very rewarding, coming towards you, opportunity, investment, something to do with work. I feel like someone here feels left behind, abandoned, and someone's moving on, and someone can see that someone is doing really well without them and they're sad. I'm seeing guilt here. I'm seeing sadness, depression, anxiety. There's alcohol dependency. Possibly someone doesn't want to acknowledge or see anything around them right now. Possibly emotions cloud their judgment. They're kind of in some sort of sorrow, despair. They just feel sort of left behind. Now with this Queen of Swords, she is like an ice queen. She's very blunt. She's very sharp with her words. She knows who she can trust and who she can't. She can smell the BS from a mile away. Okay. So if someone is playing mind games here, playing the victim, being narcissistic, she can see right through them. She doesn't show emotion. She doesn't show love. She doesn't show passion because in the past, she's been hurt so many times. She's got her defense up. She protects herself because she's just suffered a lot of pain and heartbreak. That's why she's like that. A bit bitter, if you will. Very much Ice Queen with this Queen of Swords. And, sometimes her words are so sharp, they could cut you. And I just feel like with this Queen of Swords, she does not, no, she's not having it. She doesn't believe in it. All the nonsense. Oops. On the floor again. Possibly someone has had a painful truth, a painful lesson, a painful realization. Something's come back on them. I am picking up a bit of karma. The Tower. So someone has had a realization. Possibly they did something to someone and then it blew up in their face. Someone has had a nasty shock here. Okay. I do pick up someone here that's very hardworking, very committed to their work, very passionate. With this Ace of Pentacles, I feel like a lot of you are focused on something new. Other possibilities, change. You could be going through a very transitional stage in your life right now. With this Tower, I feel like there's been a lot of chaos here. There's been a lot of destruction. There's been a lot of... someone or something has caused disruption here in someone's life. That's what I feel. I feel like you're doing a lot of manifesting right now here, Virgo. You're doing a lot of manifesting more money, manifesting more abundance, also protecting yourself. You're guarded. You're closed off emotionally as well, or this could be their energy, you know, vice versa. Yeah, it looks like there's some sort of financial opportunity, windfall. Very rewarding, very beneficial. You could be coming into some sort of inheritance, a pay rise, the universe giving something back, a loan. That's a lot of money. This is like the golden opportunity card here. Someone wanting to build a future for themselves. And someone just does not want to be left behind. You know, something's come back on them. I am picking up a bit of karmic justice here as well. Something's blown up in their face. Look, they've had a nasty shock. They didn't think that something would come back on them. Also, someone here knows, they think, or, you know, feel that something is too late. It's over. It could be a broken marriage, broken relationship, and someone's trying to fix it. Look, it's over and they're devastated. Painful realization, patient, you know, painful wake-up call they're having here. Okay. Oh my goodness, the cars are flying out everywhere. Okay. This person can't seem to get themselves out of this self-sabotage. You know, they're doing, it's like, yes, emotions cloud their judgment, but it's like they're very negative when they think as well. They've got destructive thoughts. They're just sort of playing the victim right now. And look, this Queen of Swords, she wants to cut it out of her life. She's had enough. She can see right through this person's energy. Looks like a bad breakup, if I'm honest. They do look regretful, but then I feel like someone could look like an angel on the outside, but then on the inside it's like they're a devil. She can see, look, right through this energy. Wow. Someone here is very intellectual. They've got a very active mind. They're very objective. She stands up for herself. She's independent. She's strong. She's powerful. So this could be you, Virgo. This could be you. Or it's the fact that they're in a situation that they can't get out of. They could be around someone that's very demanding, controlling. They feel guilty. It's like actions come with consequences, and now they're facing this painful reality, this painful truth, while you're moving on to something new, something better. You're saying to the universe, something new please, something better please. You're focused on your happiness right now, finances. Because there's been too much deception here. That's what I feel. feel like there's a little bit of fear because my throat feels very blocked. So maybe somebody wasn't always openly honest or communicative, if you know what I mean. But I feel like you did give this person a piece of your mind. Yeah, she's got a very active mind. She's not afraid to speak the truth, to tell it like it is, put people in their place. Like, she's hard as nails, this Queen of Swords. Like, wow. She's not one to be messed with. Yep. Definitely some sort of golden financial opportunity coming towards you here, Virgo. Any more messages want to come out for Virgo? Any more messages for Virgo? I feel like somebody wants to try and come back and repair something that's broken, but someone is saying no because we're having the Queen of Swords. Five of Pentacles, see? Yeah. They've left you out in the cold too many times. See, this is Earth energy. This could be them as well. This is about struggling financially, redundancy, feeling out in the cold, feeling lost, alone, abandoned. See? They feel abandoned. They feel left behind. I am picking up someone here that always plays the victim. With some of you, I feel like this Queen of Swords is you. You've left this person high and dry because they've done it to you too many times. Left you hanging. You didn't know where you stood. They were spiteful. They were horrible with their words. And now you're trying to move on, you know, to someone else or to something else. They don't like it. Yeah. Alone, abandoned, like the world is against them. Could be a pride and ego thing here. Someone is afraid to ask for help, something like that. Or they don't want to. Also, when I see the Five of Pentacles, this tells me that there was a female competitor. Yeah, see, Seven of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So someone did have a third party. They were juggling other options, other women, other men. I feel like there was not much give and take in this situation here, Virgo. And I feel that this could be you as well. Now, when I see the Seven of Cups, this tells me about illusion, confusion, indecisiveness. Someone, like I said, their emotions cloud their judgment. They're in some sort of fantasy dream state, wearing a false mask, too many options, too many people, there's a lot of juggling. Possibly they can't make up their mind, they don't know what they want. I feel like they're lacking something when it's to do with their judgment. They need to release that fear as well. They need to figure out what's most important to them. And it's like by the time they figured it out, you moved on. And now they're left behind. So with this Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, I feel this is you, Virgo. You are open to other possibilities, change, keeping your options open, manifesting new love. Like I said, money, abundance. Yeah. This person just can't seem to get it together. They're very tied to their emotions. There wasn't much give and take here at all. Things were quite unfair here, very unbalanced. Also, their emotions are all over the place, this person. They might try and come back. You know, for whoever this resonates with, they might try and come back, but I'm not sure that you want to know this Queen of Swords. She's saying no. She can see right through, you know, people's BS, their lies, their deception, their false masks. That's it. She's very cutthroat with her words, very. And I feel with a lot of you, yeah, see, you are entering into a new phase, a new cycle, a new chapter. And this is why this person is devastated, because they don't want to be left behind. And they can't manipulate you anymore. The World card, see? Completion. You're reaching a completion stage. They feel, you know, like in their eyes, they feel that there is unfinished business here. But in your eyes, you don't see that. You just want to close the door to this, move on to something else. You are in your power here. You are in your strength. You feel whole, complete, on top of the world. You know, you found your destiny, where you want to be in life, working hard. And you don't want any sort of outside influences to ruin that here. Yeah? That's why you're saying no. You're protecting yourself. So with the World card, this is about achievements, accomplishments, victory, success, completion of a cycle, something ending and something new starting because of this Ace of Pentacles. So like I said, someone here is going to be getting some sort of financial opportunity. And then they're going to go traveling here. I'm picking up traveling long distance. You could be having a change of circumstances, moving into a new home, completion of a divorce, could be someone could work in travel, yeah, do something to do with travel. This is very much the card of victory, you know, being confident again, finding yourself again. Any more messages for Virgo? I feel like you're just moving on to other things. That's what I feel. Because this situation is not, you know, serving you anymore. I feel like someone does not want someone to move on. That's what I keep hearing. How you felt, now it's come back on them. Karma. Yeah, see? Yeah. You're walking away. 8 of Cups. Because it's not emotionally fulfilling. You don't benefit from it. You know, this person is dishonest. They're disloyal. They're distrustful. They're unfaithful. I could go on, but wow. So the 8 of Cups, so someone's walking away. See? I feel this is you, Virgo. Or it could be your person walking away from another situation. And then they're going to try and fix something. But I feel that with this Tower, it's giving you that wake-up call as well. You could be reaching a completion of your spiritual journey as well. Ascension, growth, that sort of thing. I just feel like this is what you're focused on. Opportunities, your own happiness, that is your focus right now. So with the 8 of Pentacles, again, sorry, 8 of Cups, again, pursuing your heart's desires, your wishes, your dreams, things that you're committed to, going traveling, going on a spiritual journey, soul searching, discovering things about yourself here. So I feel like this could be you. Yep, you've entered into something new, look. And you could also be waiting for something here to be finalized, a completion of something, such as paperwork, divorce papers, something that lets you go traveling, something like that. I feel like something's being finalized here. Yeah, before you go into the next stage of your journey here, Virgo. This is what you're doing. You're following your heart. You're walking away from this. Tower moments need to happen because, you know, it puts things in perspective for you. You know, it gives you that nudge to remove yourself or from anyone or from anything that is sort of destructive and toxic and that gives you a headache. You know, so yeah. And it looks like there's a lot of money coming in here as well with this Ace of Pentacles. Wow, you've hit the jackpot there. Could be a new job here, that's what I keep hearing. And the pay is very, very, very good. There's a lot of prospects and prioritizing going on here. Yeah. So this is what you're focusing on, Virgo. The outcome, this is what you're focusing on, is you. That is your focus. You, your happiness, your stability, and your freedom. Yeah. I get a sense of freedom, liberation, independence. That's what you're focused on. You know, being that powerful Queen of Swords. So I hope that was insightful. I hope it helps for some of you. Sending you so much love. Peace be with you. Blessings. Bye, Virgo.